to be live with the dojo. Looks like we're looking at feet today. Let's pick ourselves up a bit. Pick ourselves up in life. There's our life. Good, good. Hello, Mr. Robert.
No, I'm seeing. No.
You can't see anybody?
No.
Okay, good. My weapon's bigger than yours, Joey.
Oh.
See?
Yeah.
Good, yeah. Bow versus sword is like one of the most classic fight combos. You know what usually wins?
Sword.
Whoever's better. So who would win in this fight?
You.
Okay, good. We already have that established. Ooh, we already have a visitor.
Wow.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. And we got Clinton hanging out with us again. So we're doing some weapons today because it's Weapons Wednesday today. So we're taking this bow staff, and apparently he's got a sword staff.
Nice.
Hello there, I can see you. Good.
Oh, hello.
We're going to take this thing. If you don't have a thing like this, get something else that's like this. Go get it. Come back and see me. We do our warm-ups with weapons when we're doing weapon stuff. Because that'll teach you how to use your weapon a little bit better. And if you're getting ready to drop it, you might actually be able to catch it in the middle of the catch or the middle of the drop. It'll be all ready, super good to go. Boom. If you don't have room to use a bow staff, use a small one. Yeah, just use something small. Right, Joey?
Uh-huh.
Let me see something. Good. All right. So, bow staff and goodness. Ready, set, Kyotsky. No, you gotta have your left hand up. And your left hand palm out. And then you gotta go bow. Back up. And hot sauce. What? That's not it. Bam! 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 So there's a big distance thing today. You're gonna have to upstage me more. Bam! Bam! There's some specific things I do with the bow staff that some people do or do not do. I'm hitting myself in the arm. That teaches me to be less afraid of my weapon. And it teaches me to control it. And my ribs can't block as well as my muscles. In other words, if this gets injured, I'm fine. If this gets injured, I can't pick up my body anyway, so it's a little bit of a shield. Boom. Boom. I'm also striking across the center line, trying to get to the other side. I'm not trying to stop right where the guy's getting hit. I'm trying to finish the motion. Good. Now I'm going to switch my stance so I go the other way. Down, up. We're going to actually turn this into a stretch. So you're going wrap it in, wrap it up. Wrap it down, up. So this is stretching the wrist and the shoulder. And since you have two parts on each side of you, we'll do both. Hello, Macy. Aha, you can use one of those sticks. That's fine. Nice and stretchy faced. Good, now let's go a little bit higher. I'm not hitting myself in the head. Doesn't feel good, so I didn't do it. But I am striking high. Now if I struck low, haha. So this is an important strike for the day. Is from one side down, or one side down. So when you go sideways, both hands are facing down. When you go downways, this one's down. This one just kept a flip in it. So you have to be able to manipulate this hand to the top, into the top, into the top, into the top. It just keeps floating on the top. What's that, Mace? It's a good move?
Yeah, it's a secret move.
Oh, it's a secret move. I didn't tell you that. That'd be making the secret too well known. Keep going. Don't just talk to me. I'm pretty important, but you got to do your work yourself. All these repetitive motions are to make it so they're easy when you need them. Now here's a hard one. So after you went down, being able to go across and back. This is an elbow stretch, a wrist stretch, a body change your mind stretch. So Joe, you see how close your hands are together? That makes it so it's easy to do side to side, but it also cuts off your angle so you can't finish it. You have to have them a little bit wider so you can finish going across the street. Yeah, and you're too close to me, so move up a little bit. You got it, but that's a little too close too, Macy. So you want to have them a little bit further out so you can actually see some space in the middle. Bam, bam, over the top. Because if you went here over the top, you don't have a lot of control, you have a lot of speed. If you have it wide, boom, you have a lot of control. just like nunchucks. When you're holding on to the tips of the nunchucks, it's really hard, but it hurts a lot. When you're holding on to the super center, it's really, really fast, but it's out of control. So you have to have something called balance in the middle. Woo! This is the double version of that. You go underneath, down, down. So both hands rotate one half. It's complicated, but it's not hard. It's complicated, but not difficult. Complicated just means you got to get it. You're only moving one of your hands, Joey. Both of them have to rotate if you're going double. That happens in one move in the kata that we'll be doing today.
I know the kata.
Me too! You know Yamabushi no Kon? Oh, that's a joke. It's Suisho.
Do it.
Good. So,
Do it.
now, more wrist stretching. Hand on heart. Make sure you still have one. And what you're doing is you're doing, I like to think about it, one point is leading the trick. So you go around, and you're leading with that part. Sound effects do make you better, so do it. Good. Now, if that's easy, whoop, teleport it over to the other hand. One hand is almost always harder than the other. And it's your fault, hands. Right?
Sure.
Bam. Good. Now, two-handed is actually more controlled. So, it's going to make a smaller circle, but it should be more controlled. Mace is going crazy in a good way. Let me double check. There's like a Sutton sit over here, so I'm going to say hi to that person next to her. That's probably Clinton. And I get notified whenever you're live and you make my day every day with your antics. Good. Good. I need to hear things like that, Clinton, because sometimes it's hard for me to get myself in front of the camera and start having antics. Now, if it's super easy, you go a little bit faster. I like to open it at the end of my spin, too, because it shows I have control of what I'm doing. I could go faster and keep going, but to actually open it back up, see, Macy, I gave you permission to put your hands together in this spin, because it makes it really fast. And then slide the bottom hand down into a nice grip. Like this is like a rifle grip where bam, bam. Clinton could probably tell me if that's right or not. He wanted to become a combat medic. He probably still is. Right? Good. That's what I remember last. Right? That's it? Okay, that might have been a little bit too advanced. That's okay. We'll get there eventually. So, woo, that's not an easy move. That's not an easy move. That one is. Okay, we got most of the easy moves done. Now we gotta do this one. You gotta do the Pokemon. You go poke, poke, pokey poke, 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 block, block, poke, poke, block. Ah, there you go, Macy. Now put your bow staff in front of you when you do the block. You don't want to have it right belly in front of you. You want to have it closer to the camera. So you go, boom. And your goal is to have it vertical. In other words, up and downsies. So if you're holding on to one point, that's vertical. You're holding on to that point. This one's catching it. Boom. And they both punch like you're doing a Yamazuki. So the other side. Boom. Good. Good. So if I were here, I go poke, poke, pokety poke, 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 block, 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 block. That's a really easy block. You just boom. It's like you're punching. Boom. It just happens to have a bow staff in there. See, that's a punch. Oh no, my bow staff! Ah! Good, I found it. Boom. When you mess up, make sure you pretend like you didn't. Boom, just like real life. Oh, bam. So once you're comfortable with your bow staff, it just kind of does work for you. You're like, oh my goodness, that's a silly stance. Bam. It's okay. A little silly goes a long way. Whew. Oh yeah, we're getting too close together. Go ahead, move forward, sir. This was the original 6-foot space limit. You just walk around with a bow staff, and anybody gets too close, you just hit them with it. Hey man, you're within my bubble. I'm gonna poke your bubble. Woo! Good. So, here you go. Here's the combo. Again, it's in Kusarachi, so one leg forward, one leg backward. If you look at my leg and my knee, I'm trying to actually widen out my knee a little bit. Then with my body, I have it regular. I'm going to go towards my knee, away from my knee. That's because the next moves like it better that way. So I go towards my knee, away from my knee, just like we stretched. Down strike, up and around strike, back towards my knee. That's because when we march forward, same thing. I'm trying to make my stances pretty wide here. I go sideways, sideways. Now when I go down, I want to make sure I'm going down towards the backward knee. Boom. Because if I go down towards the forward knee, wah! Make sense, Joey?
Yes, sir.
So boom, I'm safer. Bam, smack. Now one more. I'm stepping back a little bit so I don't run out of room. Which is pretty much the best time to actually switch your stance. So like say you're gonna run into a wall or you're gonna punch something, you can switch your feet. So right now I have my left foot forward. It doesn't technically matter because you're just learning the combo right now. So you just go here, towards your knee, away from your knee, down on top, around, and hit. Now the technical thing that you're doing is, say he's taking a sword swipe down with his bow staff at me. I go, first strike is to deflect. Don't keep it there. Second strike is to smack him in the hand and disarm him. That's pretty mean, right? And then I would go here, down, right there, don't move, you gotta trust your sensei sometimes. Boom, to the collarbone, then come around, poke to the throat, or poke to the helmet, but usually it's either here or here. And then the last move, you know where it is, Joey? It's a knockout, boom! So, this is actually bow staff versus sword. So, they come in, everybody get yourself ready, so one side forward, I'm gonna back up so Joey can go forward. So you go, you're gonna block the strike, disarm them, hit them in the collarbone, throat or solar plexus, you pick, but make a distinction. You poke either middle or high. You don't poke low, you poke middle or high, and then boom, knockout. Next person comes forward. I don't know why they're trained in the same exact way. So you go block, disarm, collarbone, throat, head parts. You got to remember, they're probably wearing a really big helmet with a big funky thing on the top. If you ever see the samurais, they have that really cool part. You go weapon, hand, collarbone, throat, helmet. Good. That's our starting point. We do that 3 times because it's a good tradition and it helps. So if you know how to do your motions, like if you ever see the military doing their drills where they're trying to do the same exact attack, same exact attack, same exact attack, it's so it works when they need it to. The downside is, if you know what the military is going to do, you can counter it by doing the exact thing that beats it, right? So that's why you train the second defense. The second defense is probably a counter to the first one. You got to have all the different tricks. Okay, so here, 1 foot forward, slash, slash, down, around and poke, slash. Slash, slash, down, around and poke, slash. Una más, slash, slash, down, around and poke, slash. Now, there's somebody coming over here, and you give him a big old wham, bam. That's actually like to pull it out really. So let's go, boom. It looks like it's a stab, stab, but you're actually going super stab. Then another guy behind you, super stab. This guy you block. This one's the weirdest footwork. So you can take this back leg, boom, step all the way forward, back, forward, high block. And by high block, I mean medium block. Let me get back into the screen. Boom. So vertical block. Let's restart with that in our minds. I'm going to move this down 1 inch for Macy. Whoop. That way she can see my feetsies. Good. Ready? Kyotsuke. Ready. Suisho kata!
Suisho.
Kibarachi. Strike right to prime the engine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Step and poke. 1, 2. Step behind. 3, 4, 5 with the block. Step forward, poke backward. 1, 2, 3, 4, you sweep in their leg, you go, what, bam! And then you hit them in the collarbone. If you haven't noticed, the collarbone's a pretty good place to hit, right, Joey?
Yes, sir.
Good, wrong side of your body. It should be going left hook punch, right overhand. Go left hook punch, right overhand. Bam! Then ridge hand across the street. That's why we practiced this one before, is that underneath, then double down. Remember, we did all that in our warm-up, right? Standing back up, poke forward, poke backward, block forward. If you're counting with me, this one is 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so if you count to 5, you can do this bow staff kata, right, Macy? Count to 5 every time. Right, headless Joe? That's I'm the headless one. You're the one with the head still. Good.
I have a head.
That's okay. I'll take care of it. Boop, I regrew it. Okay, so restart. Completionation. Let's go ahead. Suisho is called the way of the bow. It is a traditional kata. It's done everywhere. Some schools make it a blue belt kata. Some schools make it a brown belt kata. What's the difference? Our school has a lot more weapon training, so we start weapons earlier. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
We also don't have to make you separate your class so you can do weapons class and pay an extra $50 a month for it. Is that okay with you? I know, some places do that. I'm weird, but I'm okay with being weird. That's what makes me different. So, Kyotsuke, Rei, Suisho Kata. I should have said that before I did that, Kyotsuke Rei, but moving on. Ah! Now, if you're counting with me too, I go, Suisho Kata.
Suisho.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Haha, you thought I would skip that. I didn't. I just didn't say it out loud. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Macy, do you have a secret shadow in there doing it with you? I almost see an extra hand. 1, 2, 3. That's good. 4, 5. Families that kick together, stick together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Spot. 1, 2, spot. 3, 4, 5. Step forward, poke backward. 1, 2, 3. 3. Sweepy. 4. Got to kneel down on that one. 5. Upside down sweeps a lot. Boom. That's you taking out their other foot. Then the other collarbone. 5. Oh, we got another bonus person. Sensei Dave. I know him. Oh, Macy's excited. 4, 5. Good. Stepping back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And Hachidachi. Super simple bow staffing, right? No, it's not super simple. It's just super awesome. Similar but different. Okay. Then, what I'll say is, let me double check our time. We still have 10 more minutes of practice, so we're going to switch our weapons. Good. Have been for the last 3 years. Good. Good. Yeah. Clinton has been doing whatever I told you for the last 3 years. It's good. All right. So, this is how the cool thing about good weapon skills are. Joey, switch your weapons, please. I am doing tonfas. You want to do them with me?
Yes.
Boom! What are tonfas? If you play Dungeons and Dragons, you know, but these tonfas are like cop sticks, nightsticks. They got a handle on the side of the handle. So long stick, side part. Long stick, side part. Awesome stuff? Absolutely. Sensei Dave, you're on mute. You're going to have to unmute yourself to say hi to her correctly. Okay. I give you the power, I think. Let me know if you don't have it. I guess it's hard to let you know. I'll just fix you. I saw what happened last time when you tried to mess around with the stuff, so I'll just go here. Boop. Boop. Manage participants. Let's unmute. Unmute. Those guys are going to have a conversation. That's okay. So, tonfas. Tonfatastic. Kata is same exact kata. We're going to modify it because we now have 2 hands, right?
Yes, sir.
So, Suisho! If you still have a different weapon, use your different weapon. So, double low lock. Good. And prime. So you go. I got to be further away from you, Joey, because I'd like you to stay alive. wham, wham, bam. Or actually go. So, body, body, down, back, punch, punch. Ah, I got the other one finally. Step forward, bam, bam, down, back, punch, punch. That's the right idea, Macy. So again, is that a stirring stick? I like it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's my mom's favorite thing to do, is just find some weapon in the kitchen. That's the best place to find weapons. Go, then you're gonna go sideways, hit to the groin, hit to the other groin, step backward with your right foot, Joey. Smack, smack, block, or block, or block. You get it modified. Step forward, poke backward, wham, bam, forward. Gotta do our sweeps. Wham, sweepy, down strike, counter sweepy, down strike, step back up. Here you go. Poke, poke, bam, block. Now this is supposed to be a neck block, so we're gonna go here. Block. And somehow my footwork's messed up. Don't tell everybody. Just go. There. There's his block. And then block with the middle. Pull back. And usually you finish tonfas with one hand, so. Good. Tonfas. These are nice. You know why? Because they hurt. Hurt them as much as they hurt you, hopefully. Probably more. That'd be better if it hurt them more, right? Right? You're blocking weird. Here, let me hit you with a stick and you block it. That's better. You just hold the wood up and then it blocks it. Okay, same thing. We're going to modify it to make it a little different. That's what you do with weapons. You get to use more creativity with weapons than anything else. So, starting off, Suisho no Tanfa.
Suisho.
Some reason no means with. Grab, open, present weapon, push. Why did I do that? Because I have to. Step forward, slash, slash, slash. No! That's okay, I'm making up new stuff. That happens. Tonfas are very wordy, as I like to say, because it's like one move takes 7 takes. You step forward, you're like, oh, I'm gonna go slash right, slash left. Oh, that's good. Now to go up and around, that's good. But I want to modify it, so I'm gonna go. Ooh. So, me doing one punch, fine. Me doing one punch, open, other punch, that's also okay. Weird? No, this is normal. Bam, bam. Well, it's okay. Just give him a little soup afterwards, Macy. It's fine. Now, if I'm neglecting this whole hammer, that's okay. You can learn it if you want to. You can hide it if you want to. The best move is probably the smack. There's the momentum, right? Boom. They even have these one special military grade ones that they do. The police have to take, I think, something like 20 hours of training with them, where they have a little bit of a gear right here that if you squeeze it, it spins automatically and it's ridiculously destructive. And if you do it wrong, you boom, wham, and you pretty much destroy yourself too. So you have to be careful. That's why they got to train extra hard with them, right? And that's why we train with our weapons, so we don't mess up unless we're supposed to. No, that's okay. Oh, you got a dual wielding spoon now. So here, one more time, whole thing. So you go double O block, double O block. I know it happened to me once. Go slash, slash, around, punch, punch, super punch. So now backhand, slash, slash, down, around, step forward, slash, oh sorry, slash, slash, down, around, through, slash. That's my slash. So that's my one move, spot. Spot. And I block. Step forward, poke backward. Whoop-ah! Poke forward. Whoop-ah! Block forward. Good. Is there one more, Sensei? I get confused on this one now. So I'm going to do the sweepies. Is there another one? So go bam, bam. Poke forward, poke backward, block. Let's go sweep. Other sweep. Good. Step backward. Bam, bam, wham, wham. Ah. Ah. Good? Good to go? Good enough? Good to see. Good to see. Okay. We'll give our little speech about weapons really quick. Then we'll take our couple-minute intermission. Okay, let me change my orientation here. Okay, speech about weapons. I teach weapons to kids. What? I have some weird theories in my life. Like one of them is I teach girls to fight, which means I have some of my boys hit some of my girls in karate class so they can actually know how to deal with it. We have to have equal rights both sides. So they have to be able to put you down and beat you up too, right, Joey? You have any girls in class that beat the snot out of you that they align it to? Omema? Yeah, me too. She's pretty darn good. As soon as she becomes an adult my size, I'll be afraid of her. But, same thing with weapons. If you know how to use a weapon, you got to learn how to use it and when to use it. You have to know that it's super powerful to have a weapon. Also, it's an equal, it resets the playing ground. So, if bad guy is my size versus somebody Joey's size, and he knows where his weapon is, he's got a better chance at winning. And by winning, I mean staying alive. Right, Joey?
Yes, sir.
Good. Are you trained in guns?
No, sir.
Now, if I were trained in guns and you're not trained with guns and you had a gun, who's going to win? The person who's trained is going to take it away from you. Now, if you neglect your training, it's about the same thing. So if you have all these weapons around your house and you don't know how to use any of them, you're missing out on your opportunities, right? Macy was practicing with a spoon today. That means if somebody attacks her during breakfast and she's having her cereal, she'll go, bam! She's like, I got a spoon, I know how to use it. Two ways, in the mouth and eat, or smack you in the nose, right? Yeah, Sensei Dave found his tongue foot. Good. We go, bam! Very nasty stuff. But take control of your own life, and you got to have your weapons if you need your weapons, and practice hard. All right, that's it for now. I'm going to restart in about 5 to 7 minutes. So, Kyotsuke, Ray, good. See you in a moment, everybody on Facebook land.
Bye.